the young, brilliant mind of the African soil, and he'll introduce himself.
All right, my name is Stanley Museti. I come from JQuat. I'm the president of Pan African Students Association, JQuat. I'm the executive director, Leadership International. I'm so glad and privileged to be here. I thank God for the opportunity.
Okay,
Yes,
we are celebrating Africa Day
yes,
tomorrow.
yes.
What does this day mean to you as a young person in Kenya and in Africa?
African Liberation Day is quite a critical day and worthy of observation to every young person, especially in the context of Africa. Why? When the architects of the frameworks we are using today were putting everything together to make sure that we have a future, had thought of the Africa's greatness, even in its own dreamland and everything. So I look at this day as a commemoration of what the founding fathers saw while they were sitting, and they gave the pathways towards us achieving that. So for me, it's just a remembrance of vision, the vision the founding fathers had for us, and the intentionality of making Africa great again, and intentionality of us driving the change we need to drive to the place we're supposed to be. So for me, it is more of an awakening, reawakening. It's giving birth to many things, or reminding me of the places we were supposed to be and we're not yet there. The places the potential you're supposed to tap into and we're not tapped into. The things we're supposed to have created and we're not created as yet. The dreams we're supposed to have achieved as a continent, especially, and we've not achieved as yet. And even the transformation is supposed to see in this particular civilization. It's just I'm remembering those. I refuse to remember and celebrate until that is happening. So for me, it is a moment of rebirthing, rejuvenating myself, and reminding myself of the work ahead. Then I ask myself, what are we doing towards achieving that? So in that commemoration, in that reminder kind of a conversation, it is reconnecting me back to where destiny belongs. And that destiny is the Africa we want. And the Africa we want is a great Africa. And as a great Africa is a great nation. I'm calling it a nation for because of one reason. We're just divided for no apparent reasons, no borders in Africa. I'm looking at the potential we've not tapped into, and everything that pertains to being great is supposed to be remembered tomorrow. And as I remember it, I'll begin to put frameworks, actions, and put myself towards making it purposeful and more meaningful. Thank you.
Okay, do you think that the African youth, because you're a youth yourself, yeah,
Yes.
have all it takes to change our narrative and to drive us to the dream, the beautiful dream that we all have as Africans?
I not only think,
Yeah.
I know.
Uh-huh.
I know because I have seen. I have seen through the written scripts, through the visions of our founding fathers, through the frameworks of our founding fathers. They've done it. They've made it possible. So there's a blueprint already. There is a prototype already. So it's possible. What we only need to do is get away from from the slumberland and begin to make it happen. We need bold people. And I told a few young people yesterday that bold ideas are not carried in cowards' minds, are not carried in a cowardice mind. So we've got all it takes by just accepting that we've gone to school, we've been transformed, and we've been given that mindset or that stature that is supposed to be channeling change. So whatever was done, the Bible says that there's nothing new under the sun. So we're just trying to copy and paste it. As we paste it, we're making it possible. I believe the future is youthful, and as it being youthful, it is as relevant as we can see it today. So the young people have got all the power, they have the beauty of energy, they have beauty of sharp minds, they have the beauty of innovation, they have the beauty of being fast and radical, they have the beauty of making it happen. Irrespective of our other generation, we call it the silent generation, the baby boomers who became helpless and hopeless. So we are filled with a lot of zeal, a lot of power, and we will make it happen.
Okay, thank you
Yes.
so much for that. One last question. The youth in Kenya, the
Yes.
Gen Zs, as they refer to us, have for a long time complained of
Yes.
bad governance, and we
Yes.
all know what bad governance look like.
Yes.
But I want to ask you from this other side, what does good governance looks to you as a young person who believes in a better Africa tomorrow and today? Yeah.
Good governance to me looks like a good education system, a working healthcare system, an unemployed, I mean not unemployed, unemployed young young people, a manufacturing sector that is taking care of the entire population, the fashion industry being taken care of, the artistry, every kind of thing, the Juakali sector, the young person. There is no marginalization. Every county, every right, every resource being distributed equally. There is no gender stereotype. There is no political polarizations and all those things. I'm looking at a place where everybody is thriving. I'm looking at a place where the environment is conducive for every individual, including the able, the physically challenged, or the able differently. All of us have a pride of place in this cake. Have their part of the cake. So I look at a working transport system. I'm looking at every sector being enhanced and made possible. The gig industry, whatever industry it is, the blue economy, the fisheries, wherever they are, football, sports. I'm looking at stadiums coming up and people are filling them, not just for the benefit of sports, but for the benefit of unity. So that as we gather there to play that football, we are gathering together to talk about the solutions concerning Africa. Looking at a conducive business environment, our economy is shifting, inflation rising up and down. We are having challenges, all those coming up. I'm looking at a place where we are stable in the sense that everything is working, even in its own simplest form. With that, good governance is happening.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate
Just wish our youth out there and the all of Africans Africa Day.
I wish all the youth here Africa Day. I wish you all the best in everything you're doing. But remember, your laziness won't save you anything. Your complaining won't save you anything. Just go out, make it happen. You've dreamt so long. Make it happen, bro.
Thank you so much
I
for your
appreciate it.
time.